Hello again, and welcome to another episode of BitHud. I'm Thaddeus.
And I'm Dan.
And this is February 8th, 2019. And today we're going to be talking about Resident Evil 2. And that's what we're going to be looking forward to in 2019. Kind of touched on that last time, but we're going to go more in depth this time around. So,
I think we have another problem. I didn't do any research.
Okay, well, let's time out. And we'll
Did
get
you
back
look
to
up anything?
I did quickly. Okay, we're back now. Dan's figured it out. He came here to Site B, anticipating just taking a massive dump on Resident Evil 2. Spoiler alert. And he forgot about what we were going to discuss for the whole episode. So now that we've gotten that taken care of, without any further ado, here is today's episode of BitHud. I'll let you take the lead on this since you see.
You know what? Resident Evil 2, it's like a really messed up pizza. Separately, all the parts sound great. You know, pineapple's delicious. Bacon, who doesn't love it? Ham, you got pizza. You put it all together and it's a freaking atrocity. You know, because you have the Resident Evil over-the-shoulder shooting gun mechanics of Resident Evil 4. Mm-hmm. You have the slow-paced, ammo scarcity of Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, it's classic. So
classic,
yeah.
And, most arguably one of the more fun Resident Evils that were in the classic style. But over the shoulder, Resident Evil 4 doesn't really work when you don't have bullets and your fucking knife breaks every 5 minutes. What is this? Resident Evil Breath of the Wild?
Oh, man.
This is bullshit. Because, I don't know about you, but I lived off those games by just pushing the zombie down, and then knife fucking them.
Yeah, they don't give you any kind of advantage, and it's a thing where, for me, I didn't have any fun playing it. Like, again, I'm on the same boat as you. I remember I was excited because they came in the mail a day early. I was like, oh yeah, I got it before everybody else. And we playing the hell of this, and then I was playing it. I was like, that's okay. And then I played a little bit. I was like, okay, this is kind of tough. I got through it. I saved. That's it for the night. It's kind of stressful. I played a bit more, and then by Saturday, I was like, the whole day I didn't play it at all. And then I played it one more time, and I got to the end of Leon's first playthrough. I was in the sewers chasing down the mad scientist lady, and I was like, wait, what am I doing? I'm nearly done, and I know there's at least 3 more playthroughs, and there's other bonuses like Tofu and Hunk, and I don't really think I want to do all this. So I immediately just put on Kijiji. Sold it the next day. Like, as soon as I put it on, I had bidders coming in left and right, and I pretty much got almost everything I spent on it back. So, and then you had a earlier story.
Yeah, I put mine on Kijiji, and I set it up to meet someone, but I spent the night before trying to platinum Persona 5, and I was up till 8 a.m. and I completely slept through the whole day. The guy was messaging me. My phone was blowing up. So I still have my copy of Resident Evil 2. If you had to think about it, you're thinking, I'm having fun, right?
Yeah,
this is fun, right?
I was pushing myself to enjoy the game, and I realized near the end of the first playthrough that it just was not enjoyable to me. As you're saying, a lot of it feels like they were trying to compensate for
over-the-shoulder.
Yeah, the over-the-shoulder. Instead of having the tank controls and fixed angles, which were a major obstacle, they added to the tension of the original gameplay. I mean, understandably, on PlayStation 1, you had technical limitations, so to I guess, it made the experience more of a struggle or make it more of a challenge, you had to do certain things like that. So I get it for that. It was pretty tough. It's like, okay, I got to get out of this, but wait, okay, I got to press down to move forward, and I got to spin to move, so it's hard to get away from everybody. But they balanced it by having a decent amount of ammo. Even though you're limited, a decent amount of ammo. You had a knife. You can get out of situations.
Also, the zombies weren't sponges.
They weren't sponges.
You spent 3 bullets on them because as long as you were looking at the zombie in the general direction, you got a hit.
Yeah.
This one didn't have target points.
I shoot them in the head like 5 times, and then they don't die. Then they'll fall down. I shoot them in the head. They're on the floor. So they have to get up. Then shoot them in the head, and their heads explode. That's when they're finally dead, and then have nothing left. And it's also a thing, like, I mean, you created a meme about it on the on Instagram, where you can't escape anybody. It's essentially, you go down the hallway, then there's like 5 zombies, and you move like you've got blocks of cement on your feet, so you can't really escape. Then it seems like you're like wearing Velcro or something, because
you're a magnet.
As soon as they touch you, you're fucked.
Yeah, you're basically a scratching post for those zombies.
So it's just, I don't know. Going to your pizza metaphor, the ingredients were there. It just wasn't cooked right or something. It was
it was off balance.
It was like they tried making a pizza with like the almond flour crust and cheese, but so like you try eating it, but it's like it's goopy. Instead of like having a neat slice that you could just hold in your hand, it's like it falls apart and it's like it's seeping through your fingers and all that. It was a mess.
Do you think we do too many pizza metaphors?
I think we might need to change our name.
The Pizza Game Hunt podcast?
Yeah. BitHud.
BitHud. Oh, shit. So, I mean, I hope everyone enjoys the game.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, I could tell right away we're the odd man out. It's making a killing. It's again,
online. They're getting their praises. I mean, people are saying Game of the Year.
Yeah, and I mean, on the bright side, Capcom is backing up in good grace. I remember a few years ago, Capcom was Konami.
Oh god, they were on the outs.
Yeah, everyone.
They're on disc DLC. They fucked up. How do you fuck up Street Fighter and Tekken together? It's what everyone wanted. You be Capcom from the year 2010. That's how.
Yeah, they're just fucking up in all kinds of ways, and then the whole thing with like I guess the Keiji Inafune Mega Man debacle, where I guess Keiji Inafune left in a fit of rage, and they cut out everything to do with Mega Man.
See, I don't know, man. Maybe Capcom's on
honestly, honestly, that's the thing. Keiji Inafune, after the whole Mighty Number 9 thing, it's like, okay, maybe he was.
Maybe there were some cold starts.
Yeah, he wasn't the hero we had him up to be. You know, the old Batman phrase, "Die a hero or live long to become a villain." Case in point, right there with KG. You know, a bit maybe he's overrated. If he can redeem himself down the road, by all means. But still, when he left, they didn't want to touch anything Mega Man. Like, they had a bunch of Mega Man properties down the pipeline, all done. And
they sat back and they said, let's see what this guy's got.
Yeah.
Let's see how this works out.
Yeah.
That way we can see him get torn to shreds.
Yeah, and then
then fix it.
They saw the what's it called, anime fan on a prom night commercial, and it was like, okay guys, start Mega Man 11 right now. Just get it real.
Make Mega Man 11.
Yeah, don't
let's do this.
For Mighty Number 9 to come out. Let Mega Man 11 come out. And let's Mighty Number 9 wants a cartoon animated series. Let's give Mega Man an animated series, but that one not as successful as Mega Man 11.
Apparently more successful than the Mighty Number 9.
Yeah, there you go. At least it got made.
All right.
So I mean that's it. Anything else to say about Resident Evil?
You know what? I'm really gonna have to go with grain of salt because I'm pretty sure they're gonna do Resident Evil 3.
Yeah,
that's the last one that hasn't been remade.
And like as far as Resident Evil series goes, I'm kind of more invested in where they're going with 7. I enjoyed 7 a lot. I'll probably wait for Resident Evil 8. Resident Evil 3 remake, whenever that happens, I don't know if I'll bother with it if they keep going in the direction of 2, where they have to compensate for the lack of for the changes of the difficulty with just making everything cheaper, where zombies are bullet sponges and you have 2 bullets and 1 herb and you're just always limping, and have no bullets for like 2-hour stretches at a time.
Yeah.
And what do you think of Mr. X?
Oh my gosh. He was like a pervert chasing me through the halls, man. Like, that guy just showed up and I'm like, okay, I can run down the hall, because usually you run a couple rooms and he's gone.
Yeah.
He follows you forever. He ran into the main hallway.
Yeah, like I'll be walking somewhere and he'll hear the music start coming. It's gosh, he's nearby, and then I guess it goes on, and then like I'll escape. I'll try escaping, but then I'm running right into the mouth of zombies. So.
Yeah, I mean, he ran into the hallway where Marvin's freaking zombie was.
Yeah.
I was like, really? He comes in here?
Yeah, right by the save point.
So, I mean, I thought, this guy's just going to pop up everywhere. That's where I kind of got the feeling that it's like, do I really want to suck this game's dick?
Yeah.
Like, this game was just it was not the worst piece of shit I've ever played.
No.
But it wasn't fun, too.
If you were to give it a numerical score, what would you give it?
You know what?
7. Not for
Seven?
me, but for someone else.
Yeah, like again, like it's
You can't deny that it's
no.
well polished.
Yeah,
I mean, the Leon and Claire faces kind of weird me out.
yeah. I
Because
mean,
I always have for Resident Evil 4 and Code Veronica,
yeah,
you know what they're supposed to look
yeah.
like.
Well, I mean,
And I know they're supposed to be younger,
yeah,
but Claire looks like, like she's on one of those Twitch girls.
yeah,
And Leon just looks like one of those fools that screams on YouTube.
yeah. PewDiePie.
Yeah.
But yeah. As it is, it's like it's at least it's better than the cutscenes in Resident Evil 2. I remember the original because you'd see the art. I remember before the game was out, you'd see the art, and it's like, oh, that looks kind of cool. And then you see the animation for the cutscenes in Resident Evil 2 on PS2, original Resident Evil 2, and like.
PS1.
Yeah, sorry, real PS1. Sorry, yeah. And looks like again the Mega Man cartoon. Awkward and janky faces and
Hey, I still play Resident Evil 2.
No, I'm not just in the game at all. I'm just saying the animation
Yeah.
for the cutscenes, for the
yeah.
FMVs. Left some to be desired. Okay, so I guess that's it. Resident Evil 2. Said our piece. Yeah, if we haven't alienated people with our thoughts on Red Dead Redemption 2, this might be the nail in the coffin.
Yeah. Episode 2. Everyone's out.
And I think I might have had a backhanded compliment about Breath of the Wild at some point. So, just hitting them.
It's gripes that everyone talks about.
Yeah.
We're not saying anything new. I don't know why anyone would listen to this.
Anyway, we said our piece, and we'll get on to the rest of it with our...
completely original segment.
Yes.
No one else
has done it. No one else has ever thought of this before.
No one's done this last year. No one's done this this year.
No one's ever going to do it again. But check this out. We're going to do our list of games that we are looking forward to the most in 2019. So, earlier in before, we had to take a break for Dan to figure this out. But,
Isn't it kind of sad that most podcasts have done this last year, right at the end of the year?
Most of them at the beginning.
We're month 2.
Yeah. I feel like January is the window. Usually January is in the window where you can still get away with doing your, best of worst of last year, this year list, and we're kind of...
We're in February.
Yeah, we're getting like 20% off of our assignment for having you leave. But
all right, so do you want to just go one for one, or
yeah, we can go one for one back and forth
then just jump in if we both have a cross pollination.
Pretty much. So I'll start from bottom and work.
Question mark.
In terms,
Good sir.
question mark is like
there's a question mark beside.
That's only because
this
it's coming out this year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's not because I think it's gonna be bad. So far, what I've seen has been decent, but I mean, I do agree with him that it needs work.
Okay, wait. We actually had to say the name.
Yeah,
of it.
I was leading to it.
Okay.
I was kind of like doing a little nice segue.
Yeah,
and
you just dancing around.
Yeah, I was dancing and went around and you tripped me, but
no, man.
So now I've got
sir. I just let's just get this done.
All right. Yeah, what time we gotta head over to Ivan's anyway?
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, okay.
They can wait for us.
Yeah. Okay, so I will start with Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. And I kickstarted this 4 years ago when it first popped up. And it's Koji Igarashi, Symphony of the Night, and the mind behind Symphony of the Night. And I guess he wasn't the creator of Castlevania, but he's kind of the person who came in.
He took over as a creative head or director, right? Well, he made the Metroidvanias.
Yes, yeah. Which, I mean, it's confusing as to why the Castlevania gets the credit, why it's called Metroidvania when Metroid
it's
was
Metroid.
First one. Yeah, it's Metroid. I mean, I guess Castlevania Symphony of the Night is what made it more popular, but...
Well, that and Metroid went away for a long time.
Yeah, there's...
Well,
I mean, if you
were
think
getting
about
Metroid Prime.
Well, I mean, when you think about it, Castlevania Symphony of the Night was like 2 or 3 years after Castlevania. I mean, Super Metroid. Which isn't a long stretch when you think about it.
But they weren't calling the Metroidvanias then. It was during the Game Boy Advance era.
Yeah, exactly.
Where it was like, what, 4 Castlevanias for Game Boy Advance?
Yeah, it was about that time when it became way more ubiquitous. So I think that's when it actually became, when the term was coined. I feel like, there wasn't a name for the genre for anything. It was like Metroid until, there's so many Castlevanias or Metrovanias that they did that. So, yeah, Bloodstained Symphony of the Night, I've been curious about it. I loved the Castlevania 3 style prequel to it.
Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. you know what? I was iffy on that one,
Really?
but then you talked it up,
Yeah, that's right.
So
That's
I
right.
downloaded
remember
it. and it was great.
that now, Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't beat it because I suck at games, but it was so much fun. I just kind of got lost in it.
Yeah, it's enjoyable. Like it's not too hard. I think it might even be an easy mode, but
Yeah, but
yeah, you don't want to resort yourself to that. But I enjoyed it. It's another thing where there are multiple endings, or I think you play through different ways, and you can unlock different types of ending in different scenarios. So it was good to play through a few times on different days. I think there's one more playthrough I had to do where you had to play as Zengatsu and kill everybody instead of recruiting them. I didn't quite do that because even though you get their moves, Zengatsu is still the weakest character of them all. So right now it seems to have like a long story development. It was supposed to come out last year, even the year before, and then they keep saying, "Oh, we're gonna do this." And the last thing I've heard is that Way Forward came in to
help them out.
Yeah, so that's where they are now.
Also, I think they saw what happened to Mighty Number 9.
So that's
and they said, you know what?
Yeah.
We can't screw this up.
Yeah, the pressure is on. I mean, Mighty Number 9 is partially why they were successful, but also now it could be their downfall because I think Mighty Number 9 came up right in that era where everyone was doing the nostalgia Kickstarters. Like there was Bloodstained, Shenmue, Ukulele. Ukulele is another thing too that kind of. So you're seeing all these things where it's like you're not getting the results that you expect.
Well, whenever I see a game from Kickstarter, I don't expect anything. I don't expect a regular dev cycle.
Yeah.
I don't expect polish.
I think I kickstarted so many games. I went Kickstarter crazy in like 2013, 2014.
You went nuts on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every time I ask you, it's like, "Oh, did you hear about this game?" Yeah, I kickstarted. Like, dude.
Yeah, I kickstarted crazy in 2013, 2014, and I kind of stopped after a while because it's like I haven't out of all of them, maybe 2 of them have come out, and they were Mighty Number 9 and Ukulele.
You backed Ukulele?
Yeah. It was just because I was hungry for the 3D platformer, and they weren't coming out anymore.
Now you got your Spyros and your Crashes.
Exactly. Now everything's coming back, and then another one is coming out sometime this year, which is another one I actually did. It wasn't Kickstarter; it was another crowdfunding source. We'll get to it. It's on this list, but
oh wait, it's Psychonauts.
There you go.
Spoiler alert.
He's the top of my list.
All right, we'll finish up Bloodstained Curse of the Moon,
okay,
or Curse of the Night, and then we'll jump right into that one.
Okay, might as well, I guess now that it's.
But yeah, I'm super excited for Bloodstained too.
Okay, so
it looks awesome. I mean, part of me kind of feels that the visuals kind of look like Mega Man 11, that pseudo anime cell style.
2.5D, yeah.
But I mean, I wasn't sure until I played Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, and I thought, man, this is great. If they had the same people doing this that are doing the new game, it'd be perfect. Although I am a little hesitant because it's not the same fucking. No. It's not the same group.
They like switched teams twice now. So.
Well, that was what Crystal.
At one point, it was Inti Creates. I can't remember who the.
Inti Creates did the 8-bit.
Yeah,
game.
But they also did they were also doing the original. Then they moved it to somebody else, and now it's
Inti Creates. They did Mighty Number 9. They did Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. Everyone can have a fumble.
Yeah,
apparently.
I feel like they know their territory. They're better at the 8-bit style games. Like they did Mega Man 9 and 10 too.
Yeah, they're smaller, tighter games, not visually focused.
Yeah, I feel like polygonal games, 2.5D games aren't in their wheelhouse, and we can't all be good at everything. So.
No, you know what? Stick to what you're good at.
I'm a black guy who can't play basketball. So.
I'm an Asian guy who can't play the piano.
There you go. You can't be everything.
All right. So, I'll let you jump in on this one alone because I don't have as much of a love affair with Psychonauts. I played the original, own it.
Okay.
But I played it too late. I mean, I played it back in 2010, 2011.
That's not too bad, but yeah, I mean, by that point,
it didn't leave the same mark on me.
Yeah, I mean, games
as many people
shifted quite a bit between 2005 and 2011.
So, but I'll let you jump in on it.
All right, so Dan kind of, spoiled that one.
Alluded.
But, Psychonauts 2 was another game that I crowdfunded. It was through Fig.
Yes.
It's I guess, one that, I guess the whole premise of that, you have the typical backer like bidding type thing where you can you pitch in a bit and you can get different tiers of rewards. I just did the game with a copy, the physical copy of the game with a for PS2 or sorry PS4, and then then I did then you get like a figurine or something. But I did that for it. As soon as I heard about it, I immediately did it. I didn't care about like the stigma that Tim Schafer might have had for Broken Age.
Oh.
I loved the original Psychonauts. Like Psychonauts for Xbox. It was on PS2, but it was a shittier version.
Xbox.
Yeah, Xbox version was superior. I loved the hell of it. It's an imaginative game. The whole premise is that you're a psychic kid who goes inside different people's brains and their brains. Right, it's a real landscapes where you can see like different like I guess exaggerated representations of the personalities, and you sort through their like psychological issues in like these abstract ways. So I enjoyed it way at the time. It was a game that pretty much I feel like it was a critical darling that nobody played, except for me maybe. But I enjoyed it, and now Psychonauts 2 is coming out. I hope it sees more success this time around. Time will tell, and I hope that they take care to modernize it, because as Dan was saying, the gameplay is outdated. I did try playing it on Steam recently, and it's a bit of a mental workout to adjust yourself back to the control style.
Control styles,
so we'll see what they do for this one. I have high hopes for it. I want to kind of go in dark. I avoid any kind of video that comes out for it. I want to go in fresh and have an experience just the same way it did 14 years ago.
All right.
And that's where I am for Psychonauts 2.
So now that we're talking about critical darlings that no one played, is my time.
Okay.
Shenmue 3. All these people were saying, "Oh, bring back Shenmue, bring back Shenmue." No one played it. None of you.
No.
Not one of you. I had a Dreamcast. I couldn't find that game because no one sold Dreamcast games. They didn't make them. They were just something that people talked about, like they were a freaking dragon.
Yeah.
I had to burn my copies onto CDs like a freaking pirate. But honestly, Shenmue was fun from the first time I played it, because we had not had anything that was open world.
Yeah, I was like,
that had all the side stuff, racing a duck apparently, which I never did.
I don't remember racing a duck at all. No.
It's a secret that went for so long. Like if you just played it like I did with no game facts, nothing, you missed it. Because you had to do the craziest sequence of events. And I just said, I'm not going to go back for it. I'll just watch it on YouTube. There was a duck racing.
It's news to me, man.
But no, it was great. But all the QuickTime events back then, those were new. They weren't being done by anyone else.
Yeah. Did they invent it? Was that the first one?
They were not. I don't know if they were the first ones to invent it, because technically Dragon's Lair.
Okay. Yeah. Well. Yeah. But did they coin it? Because in the game,
they coined it as QuickTime events.
Okay.
But no, I don't think anyone played it. No, I don't even think anyone played Shenmue 2.
Shenmue 2,
and that was on Xbox.
I'll agree with you there.
No one played it. Everyone on Xbox looked at it and they were like, "What the hell is this shit?"
Yeah.
So all these people saying, "Oh, Shenmue 3, I loved it for the past." You're full of shit. Not all of you had it. There was only a couple of Dreamcasts, and most of them were screwed up. But honestly, I can't wait for it, but I am hesitant because I don't know how that type of gameplay and that type of world will age. And also, I've seen
the trailer.
You know what? I don't care that the graphics look like they're from the Dreamcast Xbox version. Actually, I'm more okay with it because it was a Kickstarter game.
Yeah. But I think there is some outside funding too.
Oh yeah, they did it during Sony's E3 press conference.
So they're getting.
So they had outside investors.
Yeah.
And honestly, $3 million would not be enough to make that game.
No. I think more than that. I think like 5. But still, either way.
I think they're probably at like 9 million.
Yeah, they're one of the highest record setters for it.
So there's got to be some weight behind it.
Yeah.
And hopefully they just finish it off, because I watched the intro DVD for Xbox to get into the second one.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell's going on. This is like my Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope they don't sequel bait, because we waited nearly 20 years for the sequel. So
children were born when Shenmue came out, and they've graduated.
Yeah, the children who were born when Shenmue came out. are in university now.
They're having babies at this moment.
Probably still too young, but they are.
Hey, no. We both went to high school. We know.
Yeah.
We know a couple.
Yeah. There's guys. You're like, what happened to this guy? Oh, yeah.
Hey, she just stopped going to classes. But, so there's Shenmue 3.
Yeah, I'm on board for that too. I don't know why I forgot, it's not on my list, but yeah, I'm on board for that too. I played the first one. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I love the arcades. I love just wasting my time in the arcades. And my oldest brother would give me shit. It's like, you're telling me your dad died, and all you're doing is playing like arcade games, or you can go and play Space Harrier instead of finding the guy who killed your dad. I'm like,
you gotta get those Sonic gotchas.
Yeah. No, I love that. I mean, I remember the only time I hit a snag with that game was near the end when you had to get the job at the docks. And you had to race. It wasn't even the job; it was the docks racing that I hated because it was so.
Well, because it's not a racing game.
And it was too awkward. But I didn't enjoy that. My older brother loved that part, so he played through it for me. So I was like, yeah, go ahead, I'll just sit and watch. And then that was that. But I look forward to it. I never played 2. I did buy 1 and 2 on PS4, so leading up to it, I aimed to marathon them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hope it's good too. I'm a little worried too about how 3's going to turn out, but
we'll see.
Yeah. Okay.
Very interested.
Next up, kind of related to Shenmue actually, is Judgment. It's,
Well, is it Shenmue or is it no? It's Yakuza.
But Yakuza is essentially like Shenmue.
Yeah, but Judgment takes place in the Yakuza.
Yakuza universe.
Yakuza's universe.
Yeah, but Yakuza is like a Shenmue mod essentially.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, of course. So Judgment. Basically, the story is you are a disgraced detective or police
I know you're a private detective. I don't know. Maybe I don't know the depths of it, but I know you're a private detective, but he was a disgraced one before that.
I think he was.
He was
disgraced.
Okay.
Now he's a private detective, and it's basically Yakuza, but with a storyline like The Departed. Almost. You have to find out the Yakuza's killers. So, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, it looks interesting. Again, in terms of gameplay, it's Yakuza style, so you know what you're getting. But no, I think it'll be good.
It's just Ivan telling us he has no booze.
Yeah, I saw that too. Oops. Something important, but yeah. I think I have some here that I can.
We're so professional. Checking our phones as we're recording.
leaving our ring.
Not one of us questioned doing it. We just both look mid-sentence.
Yeah, no, I think it's gonna be good. That is an issue with the Yakuza games, that they're kind of a little too open. That it's like you forget what you're doing or why you're doing it. So being more story driven, I think it could be something pretty good. So
yeah.
Okay, I guess that was another shared one. So I'll let you just take the next.
My next one, I was gonna lie. I was gonna say Days Gone. To be honest, I don't know what that's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be good. I don't know if it's gonna be bad. So I get to talk about it.
Okay.
The one that I'm actually looking for, crazy enough, is Code Vein.
What's that one again?
It's an anime Dark Souls where you're a vampire.
Oh, I did see that. That does look good. That does look good.
So, I love... Because the look reminds me of, God Eater and all those Monster Hunter-like games from Japan.
Yeah.
And the play of Dark Souls, always fun. But I think this one you can actually play as teams.
Yeah, it's co-op.
It's co-op.
Yeah.
So, the one thing that got me in Dark Souls is I kind of suck at those games. So, I think no one can actually be good at...
You can after a while.
You can. You have to learn it.
Eventually, with me, just to harken back to Resident Evil 2, we're going to sound like a bunch of bitches for not liking... Because we're saying it's too hard
games.
But I do love hard games.
Yeah. I think, we both bought every...
Souls?
Dark Souls?
Yeah.
Well, did you get Demon Souls?
No, I didn't get Demon Souls.
Okay, I started on Demon Souls.
I started with Dark Souls and Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, and I'm getting Sekiro. I've already pre-ordered.
Yep, Sekiro's coming in.
And again, I love the hell of those games. It's a thing where it's like I like games that are hard but make sense while they're hard.
Yes.
It's hard, but it's you can figure out its language. And then you can get with it, like Bloodborne. Bloodborne was the first one I ever played in that series, or in I guess that.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't start with Dark Souls?
No, actually, no. Okay, I did play Dark Souls. This thing where it's I got out of the dungeon, and then that was it.
That was it? Oh.
I got out of the dungeon.
Well, did you go to Blight Town and just get freaking screwed?
Exactly. It was, everywhere I went, I just died, and I had no idea where to go or how to get far. So I was like, you know what? I'll get back to you later. It's a Bloodborne. I remember the first time I played it, I spent 6 hours just trying to get out of the town square, and I finally like figured out like the secrets to get out of it, and I was like, oh, that's what it's about. And then from that point, it all clicked, and I kept at it. I mean, you'd have the things that just like fuck you up out of nowhere. It's expected, but once you do that, you figure it out afterwards, and you can get through it.
Yeah.
So after that, I went back to Dark Souls, just burned through that series. And I mean, I'm even a sucker for the knockoffs, like this one called Surge.
Yep.
That I actually enjoyed.
With the robot armor and
yeah,
the chainsaw?
Yeah. That actually liked way more than I thought I would. But it's again, Dark Souls, but in like cyberpunk kind of future.
Well, it kills me that everything is the Dark Souls out.
Oh, yeah. Well,
but
I mean, it's okay when it is actually following that kind of genre. It's a different thing. I mean, it's just like Metroidvania, using that kind of thing, but it's different when you call it, like people are calling Crash Bandicoot Crash Souls when they did the remake, because it's like, no.
Yeah, so they're slinging that term way too much.
Yeah.
But back to Code Vein.
Yeah. We really just
Honestly,
sidetrack City today.
But honestly, Code Vein, definitely want to play that.
Yeah.
Because it's been a while since we've had a Souls game. This one's Souls inspired, of course, not done by From Software.
Yeah.
But also, it's just a terrible game or a hard game is actually infinitely more fun when you can see your buddy getting screwed up too.
Yeah. Even playing For Honor with you. Where it's just like it's fun watching shit happen to each other. Like, like I guess it was me though when we played the first night we played. I made a bad call where like you can like jump off the top and like stab somebody like in Dark Souls you can jump off a roof and like stab somebody from below. I did it and then it's like died. Right away.
Yeah, you rolled off instead of attacking.
No, I attacked though.
Oh, did you attack?
But just like it couldn't handle it, so I died. Things like that. But so it is always fun watching who you're playing with is like go through shit or just dick around in the game.
Yeah, I think that'll be this year's
way out. Yeah.
2-player campaign.
yeah. We need one of those right now. For Honor's kind of it, but it's it can tell they didn't put too much into the single player mode.
No, although the PvP we're having fun with that.
Yeah. You should stream that sometime.
We'll stream one of those ones.
Yeah.
Do you want to do like 2 more?
Yeah, sure.
Because
I guess it's
7:30.
Okay, yeah, we'll do a couple more. I mean,
2 each.
Yeah, I mean, I got Psychonauts 2 out of the way. We can do 2 each in detail and maybe burn through the rest.
Yeah.
So I'll do my next, which is DMC 5.
Okay, yeah.
Demo just came out last night from when we're recording, and
you played the demo.
Yeah, I played the demo.
Yeah, I haven't played it. I haven't downloaded it. It's ready. It's waiting for me. It's cooling off on the windowsill.
And it's worth getting into. Like when you do play, I would like to hear what you think about it. To be honest, I haven't played the canon series since 4 came out, and that was 10 years ago or 11 years ago. What happened to his arm in it?
I don't remember, to be honest.
Yeah, because now he's missing an arm.
I never played 4. I bought it, but I never put it in.
So he's missing an arm in this, and he like attaches like different kinds of arms that have different abilities. One is like a rocket he can launch, and it flies around. He can jump on it and fly around and hit guys with it. The other one sends a concussive shot that like can like knock everyone around. Another one's an electrical shock. So you do that. I mean, 2 minutes of playing, it felt like no time has passed in terms of getting back into it.
Do the air combos?
Yeah, it's really intuitive that way. Nothing felt too new, even though Nero has the new like style of his attachable arms.
Yeah.
Once you play DMC game, you know what you're in for.
Although I still don't know how I feel about Old Man Dante.
Yeah.
He's looking a little rough.
Yeah.
I mean, why can't our characters just stay young?
Yeah.
It's not like Mario's in a wheelchair.
Yeah. I mean, interesting though.
Mario's got dementia.
It's a me? Mario? You mean Beggars Can't Be Choosers, that, or people hated when they rebooted it and made Dante
my gosh,
like
DMC?
a young guy.
You know what? The game was good,
Yeah.
but I couldn't get past it.
And I played through it. I mean, I enjoyed the game. I just don't know. I don't understand why they decided to go in that direction with it. They didn't have to. No one was asking them.
It was very edgy.
Yeah, no one was asking them to go in that direction with it. But I mean, I thought the mechanics of it were solid. So
yeah.
All right, so what do you got?
Dying Light 2.
Right.
Right? that one I am looking forward to. I love the first Dying Light. I was not expecting this. I mean, they kicked in so many people's teeth with that game. No one knew they had it in them, and it's really one of the unsung heroes of this generation. I mean, the combat, the gameplay feels good. The parkour is actually doable. You get a freaking grappling hook. It's such a fun game, and I actually thought it was going to be so cheesy, so boring. Yeah, the story's kind of eh.
Yeah,
you know,
a lot of games.
Any mission, you're just like, just tell me what to do so I can go kill more zombies. I don't think I spent less than 15 hours kicking and pushing zombies into spikes just to collect crap off their bodies. It was like a massacre. I would just stand there and push them in, see them get electrocuted, see those spikes on the wall. Oh my god, so good. Did you play the first time?
Not too much actually.
Do you have it?
Was it free? I think I might have got it.
It was free.
I think I do. I got it free on PS Plus at some point. I didn't.
Honestly, do yourself a favor because even now I can jump right into it.
All right.
We can do multiplayer on that.
All right, yeah.
Because you can parkour everything. You create your weapons. You beat people. They just kicked the shit out of Dead Island. They said peace out. But yeah, that one I really want to play.
I'll go back to the first one for sure.
Yeah.
So. I think we can probably, that's a very good spot right now. I think, got most of mine. I'll just really touch over what I got on my list. I have Metro Exodus, Doom Eternal, and Days Gone, which, it's one nobody's rooting for, but could be a surprise hit.
Wait, we gotta do one more.
Okay.
Sekiro.
We
gotta do Sekiro.
Oh, Sekiro, of course, yeah.
That is the one I'm most excited about.
Yes, same.
We both just waxed From Software's dick
a
little early. We just gave it to them, so let's talk about it.
Yeah, the Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. It's the Soulsborne game, but set in the world of samurai.
Yeah.
And out of the samurai games coming out, this is the one I'm looking forward to the most. I mean, there's this, and there's Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima. I mean, I feel like from what I've seen, it looks like it has the Red Dead 2 problem for me. Where it looks,
realism over gameplay?
Yeah, and that's just not my thing. I like crazy, fantastical gameplay, and it's like the quick arcadey combat, and there's like batshit craziness and going on.
His arm turns into a grappling hook.
Yeah, so...
Like, I've always wanted a little bit more control. That's why Bloodborne was a nice breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
This seems like the iteration on it.
Yeah, this is the next step on that.
They said, we can't put this into a Souls game. We can't put this into Bloodborne. Actually, it probably fit pretty good in Bloodborne.
Yeah.
But they said, you know what, let's do something crazy. Let's give you a grappling hook, so now you have the vertical movement, a little bit more speed, and I mean, I love the look of it.
Yeah.
I mean, feudal Japan, samurais.
Yeah, I mean, this is also hitting another spot for me. Do you ever play Otogi?
Yes.
Yes, this is hitting the spot of Otogi and
Otogi Warriors?
2, yeah. So, I'm hoping it kind of has that kind of feel, because I had this great mystical feudal Japan feel to it. And this looks like it might be touching in that area. So yeah, it's got everything. I pre-ordered it last month for the collector's edition. So, and I'm lucky I did, 'cause I think a couple of days right after that, couldn't find it anywhere.
No, those pre-orders went out fast.
Yeah, so it was like it was the right place, right time when I did it. I think it's everything we'd want. It's Soulsborne with a twist.
With a twist. Yeah, I mean, we talked about how we hate iterations and how they change things, but look at us flip-flopping.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is definitely what I wanted us to talk about.
Absolutely,
for sure.
Absolutely. And when it comes out, we'll definitely have an episode dedicated to it.
Yeah, a lot to talk about for it.
And, hopefully it's one we have nothing but good things to say. I expect it to be.
So a little bit of a bias, take it with a grain of salt, but as you've heard with us on Resident Evil 2, Red Dead Redemption, if we don't like a game and everyone loves it, unfortunately we're still going to say that it's not for us.
Yeah, and the 8-minute rate's not to be a contrarian or anything. We like games. I swear to God we do. Yeah.
we just had a bad round.
Yeah. Don't worry. Soon enough it'll be back on the mainstream. Really love everything you guys love. So.
Yeah. So I think that we're gonna have to cut it short for today.
We
got guys' night.
Yeah.
playing video games.
I got people waiting on us.
Yeah.
So with that, we'll catch you guys next time.
Yeah. If you want to get in touch with us, we have our Instagram, BitHud Podcast.
Yeah. Some good stuff's been popping up on there lately.
Yeah, we tend to post once a month.
Yeah, something like that.
when we go, oh shit, we have an Instagram.
Yeah, we have a cartoon representation of Miles Morales and what's his first name again?
The fat Asian kid.
Fat Asian kid. So you get a basic idea of what we look like. And
the Twitter is all but dead. I have abandoned it.
yeah, Twitter. I don't know. Like I have a Twitter account, but I post on it maybe once a month or go on there and like shit. But I don't know. Like it just seems like Twitter is a place where people go to find shit to be mad at. So.
Yeah, and then if you do ever need to email us, it's bithudgames@gmail.com. We never check it.
But maybe we will sometime when we meet. I think we've garnered enough of a following to actually have a fewer mail section.
Yeah. Sure, yeah. They can ask us questions or they can just shoot something on Instagram.
Yep.
Do it on the gram.
Yeah. We're on the internet. You can find us. So with that, until next time, guys.